Welcome to class, everybody. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn.
Hi, Rocco.
And to be vegan with me.
Hi, Dutch. Hi, Elias. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I've been vegan for 10 years, and I'm here to remind you that you were born vegan. I'm trained as a registered nurse and as a school teacher, and I'm here in Italy at the moment. It is 8 minutes past 7 for this live stream, and it is in the morning. The sun is up. Let me know where you are in the world. Let each other know. Become friends in the live stream. Chat a little bit. Talk about yourselves. I mean, don't give away, obviously, too much personal information, but hey, thank you very much for being here. Hi, thanks for saying hi to me. Okay, so everybody here on TikTok, you guys have the ability to come in and talk to me if you want to. It works by you guys putting decorations on the screen, and if you really support my work here as a teacher, you can put a super chat on here in my YouTube, and you can also put a note on the bottom, and I will read it out loud. Well, it comes on the bottom. I don't know where it is for you guys, but so if you have a specific thing that you want to say. Somebody says it's 1:09 a.m., but you didn't tell us where you are in the world. So the reason that we want to talk about where we are in the world is because we want to remind all of us that none of us are the center of the world. We're all experiencing different things. We're all in different time zones. Well, not all, but you get what I'm saying. All right, so where are you guys? Let me see. All right, who do we have here? Someone says they're in Kentucky. That's cool. So right now in Kentucky, which is one of the states in the United States, it's 1:09. But this person never mentioned if it's 1:09 in the morning or 1:09 like after midnight or in the afternoon. So make sure you write that down, guys, because right now way over in Australia, it's already almost the next day. That's right. It's only here in Italy 7:10 in the morning. But in other places of the world, they're having all different time zones. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Guys, let's tap on the screen if you care about animals. Tap on the screen over here on TikTok and tap it 100 times each if you care about logic and reasoning. If you care about science, you think the science is important. If you hope that scientists speak out more about what's going on in the world and that they're not just only in their labs, but also turning their phones on and filming themselves and saying, here's the newest discoveries, guys. Here's what I'm working on. Because here's the problem. People who get the most attention are often people who don't know what they're talking about. So we need the scientists when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to what's happening in the environment, what's happening in terms of how is animal agriculture affecting the planet. We need people to speak out and to remind everybody that being vegan is excellent. Being vegan is excellent for the animals because they never did a single thing wrong to deserve to be abused the way that they are. Did you know that billions of them right now are in factory farms where they can't even see the sky? Imagine if that was you. Imagine if you were born in the body of a little pig or a little sheep or any other animal, and your whole life you were born already with a metaphoric stamp on your head that said the date that they were going to kill you. Animals are killed at just a fraction of their lives. Many people actually think that animals live till old age and then we eat them. That's not true. They are killed when they are very young. No rodeo hats on my head, please, TikTok. I want nothing to do with the abuse of the rodeo industry, which abuses cows, which abuses horses, and which abuses children. Because these sick-headed people bring their children to sit in the audience and watch animals being abused. No, thank you, TikTok. Don't put rodeo hats on my head. Guys, on YouTube, in case you're wondering what's going on, I have 2 cameras going. And over on TikTok, they put these decorations on my head, like these kind of like cartoon type things on my head or wherever. And a lot of them are really cute. And I like a lot of them, but I don't want anything to do with the rodeo industry. Hold on, guys, I have an itch. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't sleep very much here. I don't know about you guys, but it was so hot. I tried to sleep on a couch. I tried to sleep on the porch. Hi, Kevin. Thank you very much for all the dancing fruit here. All right, let's get the first person in here. Now remember that when you come in, you're supposed to be over 18 and you have to be ready to read some cards here. You are teaching assistants when you come in. Hi, welcome to the classroom here. Tell us a little bit about
Hi.
why you're here.
Take that shit off your neck right now, bruh.
Did you just call me bra? I have a bra, but I'm
take
not.
that shit off your
Why,
neck.
why did you call me bra?
Because take that
Why
shit
did
off
you
your
call
neck
me
right
bra?
now.
Did you say bro or
Cause
bra?
I did, bitch. Come on,
Oh,
take
you
that
call
shit
me a
off,
bitch.
bro.
Okay. You want me to do
Yeah.
what? Why does this offend you?
It's disrespectful as hell
To who?
to people that believe in God.
So you want me to do what? You want me to respect people who believe in fairy tales?
Yeah.
You want me to respect people
Yeah.
who believe in fairy tales? Yeah, why is that?
Yeah. Bitch, I'll go eat a fucking chicken right now. I'll
Okay,
eat
well,
a
make up
lamb,
your mind.
bitch.
Which
Take that
conversation
shit.
are we having? Are we having a conversation about religion or
Take
about
that
what
shit
you're
off
doing?
your neck right now.
You're hilarious. Would you like to stick to one subject or want me to flush you like yesterday's shit?
Nah, okay, let's have a conversation.
Okay, you gonna be polite?
Sure.
Okay. So you want me to take this shit. What's the shit? I assume you mean the necklace. You want me to take it off. So you don't believe in free speech, is that
There's
right?
no God or Allah. That's
You don't
okay.
believe in free
No,
speech?
bruh,
Do you
take that
believe in
off.
free speech? Do you think that I have a right to speak here and you have a right to speak?
I think I
Answer
have
the
a freedom
question.
of speech too to tell you to take that shit off.
Yeah, you're right. You do. You can do that on your own channel, but you can come here. I don't mind if you tell me, if you give me your opinion about things, but I'd like to know why it is that this offends you so much. I don't believe that religion is helping to make the world a better place. What's the problem with my beliefs?
That you're saying there's no God. Like, just take that shit off, bro. You're pissing me off. The fuck? Bye.
Bye. So there you go. There's a typical religious person who can't have a civilized conversation, can't have a linear conversation, doesn't actually have anything to do to say that that's going to help the dialogue here. Just says, take that shit off your neck, calls me a bitch, and then leaves, runs away. Typical. This is your gang, you guys. This is all of your gang, all of you religious people. There's your representative. Slow clap for all you guys. What a bunch of intellectuals. All right, let's get to the next person who might want to come in and read a card. Let's see who's here. Guys, thank you. By the way, if you like anything that you see here, for example, the dancing fruit that just came in, thank you. I'm going to actually myself personally tap 100 times. 100 times for the dancing fruit that came on my desk. And also, let's tap for that young lady. Because we actually kind of feel sorry for her, don't we? She's triggered. That young lady is triggered. She's been brought up, brainwashed to think that she has to eat animals, brainwashed to think that religion is a good thing, even though all evidence shows us that anyone who is actually religious, truly religious, is a massive hypocrite because they talk about love and peace in the world, but meanwhile they have the corpses of innocent animals in their intestines. That's bizarre, isn't it? You know, I have a little Bible here that I've had since I was a kid. And yeah, I have read the Bible from cover to cover. And my conclusion, keep tapping, guys. I'm tapping. Yeah, there's not an earthquake. It's just me tapping on the screen. My conclusion is that the Bible is just fairy tales. You know, it's peer pressure from dead people. And I knew this since I was a really little girl. Yeah, I went to Catholic school for 5 years, kindergarten to grade 4. And I would come home and I'd say to my mom and dad, what the hell are they teaching us? There's no way some guy walked on water. Jesus did all these miracles apparently, but he decided to put his hand on the head and heal only some. Like, I'd be booting it all over the world helping to heal people if I had that kind of power. But you know, my problem isn't really with Jesus. Poor guy murdered while his own father watched. So much is wrong. But listen, the Bible does have some good stuff. It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. That's right, everybody. What do you guys go? This is the weirdest thing that somebody here, Levi wrote. Jesus died for our sins. Just even that sentence doesn't make sense. Just think about the actual wording to that sentence. How can somebody die for a sin? You can die because of somebody sinning. Maybe. How do you die for someone's sin? Jesus was murdered, guys. All right, let's put this over here. Let's remember, though, if you actually believe in the Bible, in the Ten Commandments, where it clearly says, don't kill, and you are eating the body of an innocent animal, if you are eating the body of a little baby chick, chickens, by the way, are killed at just 6 weeks old after a lifetime of hell on a factory farm. You see, this is what they actually look like. Wait, hold on, let me find this. Here's the card. See this one here? See what this says? Mean people breed chickens to grow too big. This hurts their muscles and bones. Yes, it hurts their muscles and bones. In 1957, this was what a 6-week-old chicken looked like. Between 6 or 7 weeks. In 1978, look what we did to them. We bred them in such a way that they grow so big, so fast that it hurts. And this is 2026. Imagine how painful that must be. This is just a baby. Imagine if we force-fed our babies to grow bigger and they were still mentally not able to function in a way that, it's not like this is an adult chicken. Then we kill them. People kill these innocent chickens at 6 to 7 weeks old. McDonald's buys them and puts them in the all kinds of foods that they have, and they end up on styrofoam. These poor innocent chickens suffer from the moment they're born till the moment that they die because you have all been brainwashed. And particularly you religious people are the worst. You religious people are the worst because you claim to care. You go to these places of worship and you all sing kumbaya songs, and then you go straight to McDonald's and pay for murder with money from your own pocket. Your religious leaders, though, are the worst. The worst of the worst. Because you guys are kind of like victims in a way. You know, you've been brainwashed. Eat animals. Follow the crowd. Don't think for yourself. That's how you guys have been brainwashed. It's time to wake the fuck up and be a decent person. Trust science. Do not follow your religion if it tells you to hurt anyone. In fact, you should be changing religion. Why do you stick to the same religion? Why don't you try a new religion? Look, I tried this religion. This is my religion. Unitarian Universalists. This is a pretty good religion, but I'm pissed off at them right now. I'm actually not very happy with them because they're not keeping their promise. In 2024, we promised to protect all beings from exploitation. Beings includes animals. That's right. So it's time to change your religion, guys. Try and find a religion that actually makes sense. Here's a song for you. Change your religion.
Christians, Muslims, Jews.
What?
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion. Show God that you really care. Change your religion. Wanna try something new? Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Woo-hoo. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion. Wanna be an atheist every Sunday? What's important no matter what is that you don't listen to what all the mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion. Show God that you really care. Change your religion. Wanna try something new? Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Woo-hoo. Sing this song and be vegan from now on.
There you go, guys. Change your religion if it's telling you to do something cruel. Change your religion if it's helping you to not think. You should be trying to use your critical thinking skills every day. Be a kind person. These poor little chickens want to live. We should not be eating chickens anymore, ever. If you want to come in and read a card, you're welcome to. There's somebody named Sully who wants to come in.
Hey, how are you today?
Hi, Sully. Do you know how to read?
I sure do.
All right. Do you know the definition of veganism?
I believe I do, but I do not want to make assumptions. Can you tell me?
Yeah, here you go.
Random vegan fact. Veganism isn't just a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. Oh, okay.
Yeah, veganism isn't a diet. So now you know that veganism isn't a diet. Do you know what vegans do?
Let's see. I mean, I can make a pretty obvious assumption, which is not eat meat or any animal byproducts. Kind of like vegetarians, but vegetarians do eat the byproducts.
Yeah, we're
But
nothing.
yeah.
We're nothing like vegetarians. They're the enemy because
Oh, okay.
they still eat animals. They pay people to torture them. They say they don't eat animals, but they do in a roundabout way because of what happens in the dairy industry. Vegetarians still drink cow's milk or eat cheese and yogurt, and they still do things like go to
Okay, I
circuses.
just want to cut you off. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what's on your neck right there.
Okay.
So, I completely respect your opinion, and I'm sure that you respect others' opinion, and
No, I don't.
I'm sure you
No, I don't.
don't respect.
No, I don't
Well,
respect people who believe in religion or believe in fairy tales.
well, if
Listen,
you
I'm just
don't
going to clarify.
respect-
Let me just clarify my position, okay?
Okay.
I think that respect is earned. And you're going to earn my respect by showing me that you're using your brain and your heart. Then I'll respect you. To me, respect means that there's something about you that I admire, and I think, you know what, I kind of want to be like him. Like he's doing this really cool thing. Let's say it's you and you're being really polite right now. I'll think, you know what, I want to be like him. I want to be like a little bit more polite, or I'm going to try to, whatever it is. That's just an example, okay? So I don't respect people who think that, grown adults who believe in unicorns. I think they're insane. I don't believe grown adults who believe that the earth is flat or that mermaids exist, or grown adults who think that Santa exists or the tooth fairy. So somebody who believes in a sky daddy is not somebody that I respect. In fact, I'm kind of afraid of them because I'm thinking, if you believe that shit, what other shit are you believing? And these are the kind of people who actually say plants feel pain. And
Okay, hold on. So, you say you want respect, right? Well, if you want respect, you gotta respect other people. Just like
No, that's
you
not
want
true. It's not
my
true.
respect to
I
be
don't have
earned
to.
by
I don't
you,
have.
right?
I don't
You
have
said
to.
you want my respect to be earned
I
by
don't.
you,
I
but
don't.
you're
I'm
not
not.
giving any respect.
Sweetheart, listen.
I mean,
I'm not.
you have to respect
Listen.
people to
No,
get
I
respect.
don't.
I mean,
No, no, I
that's
don't.
just at the end of the
No, I
day.
don't. That can.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna put you on mute if you don't stop talking. Okay. When you say a sentence, I'm gonna respond to that sentence. You don't get to go on in a long paragraph going on and on. Hey, thank you very much for the little puppy here. Thank you for the kisses. So I don't even know how to begin because you just said a bunch of things. But let's just go back to, so you don't like what's written here, is that correct? Do you think I have a right to say it?
100% you do.
Okay, so this is a fact. It's impossible that there's a God or Allah. Now, there's some sort of force that made the planet, but clearly neither of these individuals or spirits or whatever you want to call them are good. They are clearly evil. They are not helping right now the billions of animals on factory farms. Who is kinder than them? Vegans. Who is helping the animals? Vegans.
Okay. Well, what is your scientific proof that there is not a God? Or, I mean, maybe this is just for you that there's not a God. Maybe I have a God. Maybe someone else has a God. Maybe my neighbor has a completely separate
Okay,
God.
stop.
And
I'll
my
speak.
other
I'm going to
neighbor has
respond. Yeah,
three
you don't have
gods.
to give me an example of all the people around. Okay, I got it the first time. All right. So,
Well, I mean, didn't think it.
okay. So to me, the question isn't whether there is a God or Allah. The question is whether these individuals are good or not. That's the most important thing. Let's pretend that they exist. Okay? What are they doing right now to help the billions of animals on factory farms who are being tortured from the moment that they're born to the moment that they die? What are they doing right now to help this poor mother pig who cannot turn around because we as a society have decided that she's going to live this way for her entire time that she is pregnant and has babies? She's in a cage and she cannot turn around. She cannot turn around. Can you imagine if this was you and you could not stand up to turn around? Look at that. These are her babies. There are so many babies, she doesn't even have enough nipples to feed them all. And then the little ones a farmer will come, farmers come and kill them. They take them by the backside and they smash them on the ground, split their heads open. And that is actually, read my lips, legal. We legally are allowed to do this shit. All right? Where's God? Where's Allah to help us?
All right.
Where is God? Where is God? Where is God? Where is God and
Okay.
Allah?
I'm trying to explain it. I will agree. There is so many humane
No,
there's
you're
so
not.
many
You're not
more
answering the
humane
question.
ways.
No, you're not
No,
answering
I
the
am.
question.
I
You're not.
am.
I'm going to
just going
remove
more
you.
in detail.
The question is, where is God? Say he or she is where?
Well, God is not a he or a she. God is a being.
Okay, so you're not going to refer to God as a he? Really? We're going to
God
refer to
does
God
not
as
have a
they?
gender.
Okay, so from now on, you're only going to say God. Got it. All right.
God.
So where is God to help right now? What is God or Allah doing right now to help these innocent animals?
Well, God is putting the animals on the earth, right?
To suffer?
Be.
You didn't answer the question again.
Listen.
I'm going to delete you. I'm going to remove you if you don't stay on track. Stop going all over the place. Give me some evidence right now that God is doing more than vegans.
I have no evidence.
That's right. I rest my case. Thanks for coming in. God is not doing anything. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead. God is definitely not helping the animals. Who's helping the animals? Vegans and other good people like you guys who are striving to be vegan, who are trying, who are thinking every day, you know what? I don't want to be part of this shit. This is terrible. Let me turn it around here so you guys can see. I have one side for me and one side for you guys. These poor little animals, look at that. This is torture. This mother can't turn around. She cannot turn around. She cannot greet her babies. Pigs are smarter than dogs. Imagine if we did this to dogs. Imagine if we treated them this way and we wouldn't let them play with their puppies and we would smash them with their heads if they were too small. Imagine this mother. She was pinned down and forced to be pregnant. She was raped. Every time you eat bacon, this is what you pay for. All you religious people, all you Muslims, all you Jews, everybody, including, by the way, many atheists. So what is our job on this planet? Our job is to help those who are suffering. How can you do that? Every single day, 3 times a day, you choose vegan foods. You choose the path of justice. You choose to be kind. You choose to be brave. Are you brave? Are you guys brave? Are you really, though? Are you brave enough to stand up to a society that abuses animals all the time, everywhere you go? Just start to be aware of it. Every time you go to a restaurant, look at all the corpses on everyone's plates. When you turn on the TV and you're watching commercials, look at all of the incredible amount of advertisements trying to get you to maintain your brainwashing, to keep on eating and exploiting animals. You guys who say that you are against racism and you are against sexism, are you racist towards animals? Yeah. If you eat some and are kind to others, you're racist towards them. Hold on a second, you guys. I have a super chat here. I saw it at the corner of my eye. This person's name is Thinking Dash and donated $1.99. And what are you writing? You think that's so bad, but you support abortion. What does abortion have to do with anything? I think abortion is terrible. I think abortion is terrible because everyone suffers. A baby suffers, the mother suffers. But I think the alternative is also terrible. Okay, my position on abortion has nothing to do with animal rights right now. What are you doing talking about abortion? Why don't you look at the corpses that you have in your body right now? Thanks for the donation, but I'd rather that you say something about the animals. The next time that you put a comment in, or anyone else, say this. Say, Miss Katie, I'm going to strive to be vegan from now on. Or write this in the next super chat. Miss Katie, you're right. What we do to animals is deplorable. Or put a super chat in that says, Miss Katie, I'm not going to ever eat cheese or any products that come from animals ever again because I want to be a good person. Write that. You guys over here on TikTok, it is that time of the day again where I see that a bunch of you guys have just subscribed, and I'm going to read your names out loud. If you want to be next to talk to me, put a decoration on the screen like some sort of dancing fruit or a giraffe. And I want to once again thank the other guy who was here who conceded that God is not doing anything to help the animals. And that was pretty brave of him to say that. So thanks for that. All right, who just followed me? Thank you very much. A bunch of people are coming out as gay. Who's gay? Ace is gay. Lily is gay. Sean is gay. Ketupa is gay. Sunshine is gay. You guys, I mean, this is, interesting that so many of you are gay. But, we're coming out as vegan here. Okay, we don't really care if you're gay or not. We don't really care whose body parts you kiss or lick or hurt, as long as it's consensual. So don't be doing that to animals. Animals are like children on this planet, and we have a responsibility to protect them. A new member? Well, thank you for the membership. Krista sent 5 vegan teacher memberships. Krista, thank you so much for that. Guys, we have to tap 100 times on the screen because of what Krista did over there on my YouTube channel. Guys, thank you so much. Guys, if you think that Krista was very generous here, make sure you press the like button and say, thank you, Krista. Let's type a bunch of letter K's in those comments everywhere. K for Krista. K for Kiwi. K for Kale. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Aw, you guys are so nice. Thank you so much for tapping on the screen with me. Keep on tapping, guys. Try to get past 100 if you can. It's actually really easy if you do it really fast. Look how fast I'm doing mine. Really, really fast. Thank you very much for the roses. I don't want any rodeo hats on my head, please. I want nothing to do with the cruelty of the rodeo industry. You want me to let somebody in? For sure. Why do you guys keep asking me about abortion? If you are anti-abortion, then be vegan, because you know what happens? Oftentimes they kill these mother cows and they cut them open. They see babies inside of them. Innocent little babies, because they just decide, well, the cows are useless now, and then they just kill the babies. It is sickening. If you've ever seen the videos of it, where they take the mothers, they hang them upside down, they cut them open, then they see a little baby, a baby cow inside. You people are such massive hypocrites, saying that you're against abortion, and then essentially paying for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals. Crazy. All right, but you've all been brainwashed, so I have a little bit of a soft spot for you, because I know. No rodeo hats. I know what it's like. Yet somebody says, can I call you William? If you want to call, you have to go to my YouTube channel, which is Music by That Vegan Teacher. Sorry, TikTok. But I suggest you stay. Hi, 1 second, please. Sorry. I suggest that you put a super chat on instead here, because that way I'll be able to read it. Because over here we have quite a lineup now. We have 118 people who want to talk to me. So unless you put a big decoration on the screen, you won't get to the top. Hi. You ready to read
Miss,
it?
my autistic brother got more brain cells than you, ma'am. You gotta lock in. Come on, boy. Come
Okay,
on, boy.
thank you. Since you have all these brain cells, are you able to read?
Well, I mean.
Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no. Okay, so guys, when you come in, remember that you're here to practice to be a vegan teacher. If you don't know how to read, don't come in. Okay, we're not just here to help you to be vegan. We're not just here to remind you it's your duty to come out of the closet as a vegan, not just stay in your corner eating your broccoli and your tofu and your french fries, all right? You got to come out as a vegan. You have to tell everybody. That is the rule. Okay, vegan club, that's one of the rules. So let's just go over what it means to be vegan. Let's get somebody to read this card here. We have Willow here. Willow with the 2 W's.
Hello?
Hi, Willow. Here's your card.
Hello?
Hi, Willow. Here's your card.
My name is not Willow.
Oh, okay. I thought I pressed on Willow. Oh, sorry. What's your name?
No, you're all good. I'm Brayden.
What is it?
Brayden.
Brayden. Okay. Hi, Brayden. Sorry about that. I thought I pressed on somebody's name that said Willow, but maybe my...
Yeah, so can I read a card and then, ask a question?
Sure.
Okay.
Remember that you're a teacher, you're a teaching assistant, so you're going to read this slowly, and you're going to emphasize the words. When you see a comma, you're going to pause. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your job is not to just read the card to get it over with, but to actually transmit the information all through the internet to get under people's doors and into their apartments and their homes and into their brains, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay. Sorry. Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Okay. Did I hear you sort of laugh there a little bit?
No, ma'am.
No? Because there's nothing funny about this, right?
No, nothing's funny, ma'am.
Okay. So what do you think about this card? Do you understand what vegans do? What vegans don't do now?
Yeah, I understand what it means to be vegan.
Okay, can you say it in your own words?
Hold on. Yeah, so like being vegan is like not like being vegan is not like eating animals and harming the animals that are in our environment.
Yeah, vegan means that we don't steal for anything from them. Not their freedom, not their bodies, not their lives, not their babies, etc. Okay?
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So, why are you saying that Jews there's no God? Like you don't have any evidence to that.
Wait, what did you just say? Can you repeat yourself? I thought you said the word Jewish something. What did you say?
Yeah, so I'm a Jew and I believe in God. We don't eat pork or anything.
But
I
you
don't
eat other
shrimp or
animals. What do you mean you didn't eat pork? That's like saying, oh, I don't eat you, but I eat your brother. Like, who cares? Like, what are
Okay,
you saying? It
but-
doesn't make sense. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by you're a Jew? What does that mean?
I'm Jewish and I practice the religion.
Okay, so that's a religion that your parents chose for you?
Yes, and I chose it for myself.
Well, did you really, though?
I did.
Because did you actually, look, to me, it's like this. When you were born, your parents put a pair of shoes on you and they decided those are the shoes you're always going to wear. Did you ever walk in other people's shoes? Did you ever try any other religions? No. You just
Why would I?
Because that proves that you didn't choose it for yourself if you don't know what else is out there. But anyway,
But
let's
I
just
do
say,
know it's out there because
no, you don't. But anyway, let's just
Sorry, go ahead.
pretend that you do. And let's just pretend you like your religion. Okay, so which
Yeah.
part do you like about your religion? Because can I tell you what I love about your religion?
what? What do you like about my religion?
I saw a wedding once, and when people get married, you like put the bride and groom on chairs, and then
Yeah.
you dance around with them like that. First of all, it looks scary as hell, and you're being carried by a bunch of drunk people. But other than that, all the songs and the bride and the groom, they always look so happy. And I thought that's kind of a
It's
fun.
fun.
That's a kind of a fun.
It's really
thing.
fun.
Okay, but do you want to know the part I don't like about your religion?
What?
Well, they abuse the babies.
Who said that?
Well, most, not all, but vast majority of religious people who are Jewish or Jewish people, they take their babies at 8 days old and they pin them down, take off their diaper, and come at their penis with a knife and cut part of their penis off. It's called circumcision, and it's actually child abuse. It's sexual assault.
It's not child abuse.
Really? Really?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if I took my husband right now and I pinned him down and I came at him with a knife and he's no way for him to escape and he's not consenting to this and he's crying and I pulled down his underwear and I cut around him, I cut off the tip of his penis, that wouldn't be abuse, right? What is that? What would you call it? What would you call it?
Consent to it?
Did you consent to it when you were a baby? No. You are, the only reason you're justifying it is you don't remember, not mentally. But physically, what they did to you was awful, and you had a right to keep your foreskin. Nobody had a right to cut it off of you. So I think. So do you admit? So you admit that it is abuse, correct? Because you just said if I did it.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So do you think it's okay that they did that to you? Because what you should be doing is you should be going to court, and you should be suing your parents for having done this thing to you, because you don't know what you're missing without. You don't know what you're missing. One moment, please. You don't know what you're missing without a foreskin. Part of your body was cut off.
Okay, what is it? It's not beneficial.
Okay, yeah, so I could say that to my husband, right? Pin him down, cut off his foreskin and say, well, honey, it's not beneficial. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm in charge. Let me do this. My husband's screaming, crying, and I would do this to him. Make up your mind. Is it abuse or not? And it is beneficial, by the way. But
yeah, I guess.
So what I want you to do as a good Jewish man is when you grow up and you have a boy, you decide, I'm never doing that to my kid, because that's fucked up. And by the way, there are people right now, there are adult men who are suing their parents and the doctors for having done this to them, because there's no medical reason for it. Just wash your penis.
There's nothing I can really tell. I can't really tell, like.
Sweetheart, you don't
about
know
that.
any better. You don't know any better. All right, do you want to talk about this subject?
Yeah. I want to talk about veganism.
Sure. Okay, so as a good Jewish man, I assume you're vegan, right?
I mean, no, I'm not vegan, but like.
Okay, hold on. Why do people always say I mean no? If you say no, I know you mean no. Can we stop, guys? Can we stop saying I mean at the beginning of sentences? Let's control our language. So, I asked you,
Okay.
as a good man, are you vegan? And you said no. So let me get this straight now. You are okay with pinning down people and cutting the tip of their penis off, and you're also okay with abusing animals.
I'm not okay with abusing animals.
Good, so then be vegan. What stops you?
Okay, I'll be vegan, ma'am.
Thank you.
And also, why'd you say the N-word?
You mean nuts?
No, you said naturally intelligent, gorgeous, something
Keep
else.
going,
Why'd you
keep
say
going,
that?
keep going. You almost got it. Do you want help?
Naturally intelligent,
Gorgeous.
generous, gorgeous.
Oh, so close. Here you go. This
and
one?
then,
Yeah, because
exemplary, radiant.
yeah,
So,
good job. You see, it's catching on everywhere. Well, because somebody came in and called me that word, and I said, thanks for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment. I am naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. Yeah, that's what you do. If anybody calls you the N-word, they might, because now apparently they're calling everybody this word. But that reminds me, by the way, when you're looking at this card, you can see here that this little girl, we wouldn't be racist towards her, right? Oh, hold on, guys. A bunch of you guys just subscribed, and you keep on tapping on the screen. Thank you, Emily, for tapping on the screen. Hold on a second. Let me just read all your names out loud if you just subscribed. Hold on. You guys over here on YouTube, I hope that you don't. Yeah, exactly. It is racism. Racism towards the animals is called speciesism. Good call there. Thanks, Charlie. What else do we have? Thank you, Frank, for saying that you love me. That is so nice. Thank you. Who else do we have here? Somebody says, why am I here? You know why you are here? Because you're smart. Because you have an open mind and you're curious. And that's good. Every single person here should be very proud of themselves because you are smart enough to be here to have an open conversation. And you also have a heart because you know you don't want to hurt animals. You don't really want to. You don't want to be violent. You'd much rather be vegan. Tap on this little one. Tap. Thanks, guys. Keep going. Be vegan, not violent, guys. Thanks over here on YouTube.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Okay, somebody's asking again, how do I call? So 1 second, please, guys. So the person who's asking, how do I call, Superfan777. So I'm here on 2 channels right now. I'm over here on YouTube, and I'm here on TikTok. TikTok, I have 1,400 people watching right now. So if you want to come, you're going to have to get in line. There's a lot of people that want to talk to me. So I suggest that you stay over on YouTube and instead put a super chat in and write a comment. If you put it in yellow, it's going to freeze on the screen and I will respond. I'll read it out loud and I will respond to you. Otherwise, you might not ever get a chance to talk to me. Okay? All right. So let me see who's next. If you guys are ready to read a card. Oh, here is Willow. I think this is Willow. Guys, if you want to jump to the top of the queue, you really want to talk to me, put a decoration on the screen like a giraffe or a whale or something like that. Hi, Willow.
Hi.
Hi. Are you willing to read a card?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that you are able to read, and we were talking about why not to drink cow's milk, and we're going to read this card here. Can you drink this?
Okay.
Can you read this? Don't drink cow's milk.
Cows only produce milk when they're mothers, but in the industry, they're forced to be pregnant. Workers tie up bulls, rub them inappropriately, steal their sperm, and restrain. Is that retrain?
Okay.
Sorry.
Then,
retrain.
no, hold on. Then, okay, let's read a little bit slower, okay, sweetie? It's really going to
Okay.
help you out, okay? And when you get to a period, stop, right? I'll help you. I'll help you by, you read the black part and I'll read the blue, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's start over. Start with the title.
Okay.
So the title, remember, we're teaching assistants. You are teaching assistant. You're practicing to be a teacher. So you're going to read it really slowly like this. Don't drink cow milk. Or don't drink cow's milk. Because people are always coming in, right? New people are always coming in. Somebody's going to scroll, and the first thing they're going to hear is you saying,
Cows only produce milk when they're mothers, but in the industry, they're forced to be pregnant.
workers tie up bulls, rub them inappropriately, steal their sperm, then restrain the female cows and inseminate them without consent.
This is rape. It is an evil system built on sexual violation and
Domination.
That's a rough one.
No, it's
Domination.
not. No, it's not. Okay. Don't, next time you get to a word like that, don't say it's a rough one. In the time that you say it's a rough one, you could have sounded it out. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. This is rape. It's an evil system built on sexual violation and domination. Domination.
And domination.
Okay, let's say it
There's
3 times.
nothing
Let's say it 3 times to get you to practice, okay? Domination. Domination. To dominate somebody, it means to be in control of them, to overpower them. Okay? Domination. All right. There's nothing
natural about drinking cow's milk.
Cat milk belongs to baby cats. Dog milk belongs to baby dogs.
We're not babies and we're not cows. So does cow milk belong to us? No.
Cow's milk belongs to baby cows.
Choose soy milk or oat milk instead.
There you go, guys. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. Good job, Willow. Don't forget, Willow, you got to change your name to have the word vegan in there somewhere. Okay?
Can I
Yeah.
ask a really fast question?
Yes, you can even ask a long question
Okay.
because you did a good
So-
job. Hold on. Before we do, though, hold on, guys.
Okay.
While she's talking, I want you guys to tap 100 times on the screen, okay? Because she did a good job. And plus, she put up with my singing. All right, let's keep tapping, guys. 100 times each. Okay, I'm tapping while I listen to you, Willow. Go ahead.
Okay, so the dairy industry, I don't disagree because I know what they go through. But the mothers, it's kind of like a new mom when they have like produced like milk and they need, you know how they like give helping mothers like some of theirs to kind of help some like other mothers that can't produce that.
Okay, hold
That's how
on.
I think
Stop. Are you talking about humans now?
Yeah, so like
Okay, let me stop. Okay, so stop for a second. Okay, so what happens is when I had a baby, okay, my milk was for my daughter, right? That's who it's for. Now, if for some reason there's a mom out there, she has trouble because she has sore nipples or whatever, and I would like to donate some of my milk to her, well, you can put a machine on it, it can suck it out, or I can express it into a cup, and then I can keep that safe and sterilized and give it to a mom who is not able to do that, right? Now, this doesn't happen that often, but it is a wonderful thing to do, and it is done voluntarily. Okay, you see the difference? Now, if somebody came to my house and pinned me down and ripped off my shirt and started to steal my milk because they said, I want your milk, that would not be okay. That's not by consent. So what we do to cows, the entire cycle is not consensual. First of all, they never agree to be pregnant in the first place. They don't want to be raped. They would like to choose who they have sex with, not have some farmer put on a big blue glove all the way up to here and stick it up her backside while she's tied up. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so none of that is consensual. You did a great job, though. I thank you very much for your question, and I look forward for you coming back again because you're an excellent reader, and we don't have enough of those. Willow, tapping again for you. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, anybody else, if you want to come to the top of the list, you put a decoration on the screen. In the meantime, I'm going to read some of these by myself because there's 1,000 of you guys watching. Is there nobody who can put a super chat on or a decoration to get to the top of the list? Let me see who's here. We have somebody named Mena. Mena has 215 followers. Nowhere does it say that she is a kind person, though, or that she cares about anyone but herself. She has the word Jasmine there, and then Mad ZZ. You know, we need people who look like they have an adult account to come in. Then we have somebody named BM, which of course stands for bowel movement, which is basically shit. I'm not sure why your account is called BM. Then we have somebody named Jamie, who has 39 followers. I'm not sure over here what's going on, but Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, Jamie, you want to come in? Okay. Thank you. Let's get you in. All right. Let's see. His Jamie wants to come in. All right. Let's try. Hi, Jamie. Are you a nice person?
No, I love burgers.
Okay. So why did you come?
Burger, 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 burger.
Okay. Are you drunk?
Yeah,
Are you drunk or stoned like God?
yeah. I love God.
Yeah. You love God. Because, yeah. Okay. What do you love about God?
This is God, man.
Pardon me?
It's God.
Okay, that's a circular argument. I love God because God is God. Okay, so you go ahead and just, maybe go sleep on it, all right? So you guys see what I mean? This is what happens when you pick somebody random to come in. This is you guys. This is all of your crowd. Hey, we have somebody with a little symbol of Jesus there. Well, thank you for the pink decoration, guys. I like the little scarf. Hi, you're a Jesus supporter, I guess? You have a little, or you like tofu, which is it? You have a purple square with a white plus in it.
No, I just love God, bro. God bless, and thank you for giving us a nice day.
Okay, so what do you love about God? Because here's what I don't like about God. God's not helping the animals right now. So how can you love a God who is not helping the animals while they're on factory farms suffering so much? How do you justify that in your head? That billions of animals are suffering, that you can't see them, but right now that's what's happening to them. And the God that you love is not helping them. See, to me, that's more like the devil. Wouldn't you say?
No. Okay.
So how do you justify? Do you think that this is okay? This mother cannot turn around.
Not.
Okay, so
No.
are you an actual real Christian who's going to follow the Bible? Okay, so you're a Christian, right?
I have a Bible right now in my hand.
Okay, good. You know the 10 Commandments? Okay, can you name 2 commandments that have to do with animals?
Check.
I'll help you out.
Okay, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, it's okay.
I don't talk
Listen.
about animals. I just talking about.
Okay, hold on, Cam, 1 second, okay? There's 2 commandments in the Bible. One says, okay, stop wiggling, okay? Because it's all kinds of background noise. Don't move. Okay, good. So Cam, listen. In the Bible it says, don't steal. Now, if you're eating bacon, okay? If you're eating bacon, which is this mom or her baby's sausage or ham or an egg McMuffin, you have paid somebody to steal the life of an animal and their body parts. That goes against the Bible. So as a good Christian, you should be vegan. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm going to help you. I'm going to save you. Sweetie, I'm going to save you by removing you right now, okay? Because you just agreed. Yeah, I have to, sweetie. Because here's why. You just agreed with me that you should be vegan, all right? So the next word coming out of your mouth was but. And I'm going to stop you there because I would rather end the conversation where we agree. And this gives you time to think before you say something stupid or something that just contradicted your other statement. Okay? So the last thing you said was that you agree that this is cruel and that God would not want that. Your God, apparently, okay? You said that this is cruel. And you said that good people should protect animals. Therefore, your job as a good person, as a good Christian, is don't eat them ever again. Don't eat them or steal anything from them. Remembering the definition of veganism. Thank you very much for the flowers on my hair. I appreciate that you show that you care. All right, so to the religious people here, don't steal from animals. It says in the Bible, don't steal. Okay? There we go. Don't steal anything from them. Take a screenshot of this. Let me see about the next person coming up. Okay, hold on. Before we get to the next person, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody who just subscribed. And thank you to everybody. If you want to jump to the top of the list, put a decoration on. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Somebody named BM wants to come up and just put a beautiful teddy bear. So let's get to you right away.
Yo.
Hi. Are you a nice person?
Yo, hold up.
I can't hear you, buddy.
You can't hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right, by the way,
Hold on a
I have a
second.
question.
Hold on. Yeah, for sure. But first you're going to read, okay? Read this card.
I don't feel comfortable reading it.
Then you can't come in. I'm sorry. You have to be able to read.
I'll read it then. I'll read it then.
Okay, stop fidgeting.
I'm not fidgeting. What are you talking about?
Stop making any noises. You're fidgeting. Second chance. Okay, don't move. Okay, put your phone down and don't touch anything, okay? You ready?
Got it.
Okay, here we go. You're gonna read this card. It's like a door, okay? Like you read the card, it's a door, and then you can say whatever you want, okay? Right,
Wait, does it make me like
you have to read
Okay,
first
never mind.
before you speak.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk,
Okay,
not
not
their
like
eggs?
that. That's not teaching. That's you showing contempt. That's you just going through
Okay,
the
bro,
motions.
just let me read it, bro. I'm not
Okay,
trying to
you
take up this
don't- you
time. Just let me read it.
Do not. Why are you calling me bro? I'm not your brother. My name
I
is
can
Miss
just call you
Katie.
bro when I want to. I don't know what your problem is. Just let me read it already.
Okay, well, if I tell you not to call me that, then I appreciate if you show some respect. My name is not bro. I'm not your brother. I don't know who you think I am, but my name is Miss Katie. All right. Thank you very much for the heart. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Not sure who did that, but we have somebody named Zanabelle Clips. Let's see if you can come in and read a card. Oh, who's all here? We got Amy. Amy with Vegan Decor. Yes. Gonna pin your comment. Amy, I've been waiting for you guys to come in with the Vegan Decor. Look at that, guys. Imitate that. You guys over here on YouTube, you see these beautiful decorations? By the way, if you want to speak to me here on YouTube, you put a super chat in on the screen and I will read your comment out loud or your question if you have something you want to say. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Here you go.
Hi, nice to meet you. I have to read that?
Yeah, because the reason you're coming in here is to practice to be a teacher.
Okay.
You can do it because one day you're going to be vegan and you're going to be teaching like me and I want you to know everything. All right? Here you go.
All right. Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Excellent reading. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. So how would you feel if somebody stole something from you?
I would probably be angry and probably a little bit upset, but it depends on what they're stealing and what's the reason and who they are to me.
If somebody stole something that belonged to you, like, let's say, for the equivalent of fur for us would be our hair, right? If somebody pinned you down and shaved your hair and said, I want your hair, how would you feel?
I mean,
Stop.
wouldn't-
You just broke a rule. We're not going to say I
I
mean.
broke-
Because you're not allowed to say I mean. Okay? And also,
Okay.
you just said that you wouldn't want someone to steal from you. I want you to answer honestly or I'm going to remove you.
I have a question about
Yeah,
what
hold
you
on a
just
second.
asked.
Hold on a second. We're going to get
Okay.
to that in a second. But I'm not
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
I'm not going to speak to you if you're not honest. Now, what was the question I asked you?
I have bad memory. Is it okay if you? I'm sorry. I really do have bad memory.
Actually, you don't have a bad memory. You're just being disrespectful by not concentrating.
You're right. I apologize. Your
I
question
asked you, how would you feel if somebody pinned you down and shaved your head? Because that is the equivalent of fur. To an animal, we pin them down. We rip off their fur. We kill
You're
them
right.
and
I
rip it
would-
off.
I
How
don't
would you like
agree
it
with
if somebody killed somebody that you love and then took a knife to the scalp and ripped off their entire hair? You would hate it.
I don't agree with that. But I do say I'm also a follower of Jesus.
Okay, hold on. We can talk.
and
Wait.
I
We
don't-
can talk about Jesus in a second, okay? I just want to make sure that you understand
Yes, ma'am.
what veganism is. And we can absolutely talk about Jesus after that, okay? So do you agree that good people should protect animals?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you protect animals and be kind to them at the same time as going to McDonald's and paying somebody to murder them on your behalf?
Yeah. In my personal opinion, I have animals, and I would say
Okay, sweetie, you
if
didn't
it's
answer
feeding me
you didn't
keeping me alive.
Sweetie, You do not need to eat animals. You never do. I haven't eaten animals in many, many years. I don't steal from them.
So I have to live off plants?
Have to. You get to. And you're already eating plants. The cows that you pay people to murder, what did they eat? Plants. What did the pigs
Actually,
eat? Plants.
Not all of them. That's actually not true.
What are your...
Not every single animal just lives off of
Sweetie,
plants.
hey, listen, I know that. Are you listening to what I said? I'm aware that lions exist. Yeah, I can't talk to you if you're not being present and you're not really listening to what I'm saying.
No, I am. I'm
stop
sorry.
talking.
I just get
Stop
confused
talking.
easy.
Then stop talking and listen more. Okay?
Oh,
You think that stealing is wrong. You would not want anyone to steal from you. So I'm telling you that we're here agreeing that it's not okay to hurt animals, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so from now on, I want you to not hurt animals by being vegan.
Oh, I don't hurt animals. I buy them.
You pay somebody to hurt them.
Technically, well, I can agree with that, but the thing is I don't agree with people physically abusing them.
Sweetie,
If you're just killing them to get their meat, you can do it in so many ways without really hurting them, like putting them to sleep and killing them.
Stop for a second. Veganism is a justice movement. There's no right way to kill somebody who wants to live. Is there a right way for me to kill you if you want to live?
How do you know that the
Answer the question. It's a yes or a no. Is there a right way for me to kill you if you want to live?
No.
That's right. So there's no right way to kill an animal who doesn't want to die. Now, if you want to talk about religion, we can, but it's taking a long time for us to get there because first I have to make sure that you understand that what good people do. Now, real Christians are vegan because it says in the Bible, be kind. And when you're mean
in the Bible,
stop.
Sorry, not
Stop.
okay.
Stop.
Okay. Sorry.
If you think that your religion is telling you to hurt animals, you need to change religions. So I want an acknowledgement from you right now that you will try your best to be as vegan as possible from now on. Do you agree? Or are you going to keep paying people to hurt animals?
Wait, so to have a conversation
Answer the question.
I have to be
Yes,
vegan?
I said that you have to agree to strive to be as vegan as possible. That means never giving your money to somebody to hurt an animal again. As I'm not talking to you if you're going to continue to be mean. If you say to me...
I'm not trying to be mean to you, ma'am. I think I've been...
Hold on a second. You're not listening. You're not listening. Okay? If you
I'm listening. You keep cutting me off.
Do not speak. Hold on a second. Just a second, okay? Let me just mute you for a sec so that you can just listen. I want from you an acknowledgement that you must be striving, that means trying, to be as vegan as possible from now on. Because you acknowledge that stealing is wrong. So I want you to say to me, Miss Katie, I'm going to try really hard to be as vegan as possible from now on. Because you just said you don't think that stealing is okay. And when you pay people to steal the lives of animals, that's just as bad as you doing it yourself. Okay? If I told Joe, hey, go ahead and kill her, who's responsible? Joe and me, because I gave him money to do it. Do you understand?
Who's Joe?
Okay, I'm sorry if you can't follow basic logic. I'm sorry, sweetie, but I can't talk to you, okay? You have to go to the back of the class and you have to understand basic reasoning, okay? These are examples that I'm using to try to get into your head, but if you can't understand me, I'll have to move on, right? All right, thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. And thank you very much for the person who put the teddy bear on the screen. Tyler, is that you? No, somebody, Jasmine. Okay, whatever. Oh, I don't see you. So, oh, here you are. Okay. Oh, Tyler seems to be at the top. Let's get to Tyler first. I'm trying to go through as many people as possible. Hi.
Hey, my fault. I got braces in.
You have braces in. Okay, try to articulate as well as you can. Because
Yeah, I
otherwise,
got you.
okay, because otherwise there's no point in talking, all right? I'm not mad at you that you have, I'm not mad at you that you have braces, but we're here to speak. There's 1,400 people watching right now, so they have to be able to hear you. All right,
Yeah, I
so,
got you.
okay, so what brings you here today? Why are you here?
I'm not a vegan, and I want to see why you think everybody should be.
Okay, so let's read the definition of veganism. Read this.
Veganism isn't a diet; it's a justice movement against I don't know how to pronounce that, of
Try.
animals.
Try.
Exploitation.
Right. So you just broke a rule. You're not allowed to say, I don't know how to pronounce that. You're wasting everyone's time instead of just buckling down, sounding it out. Okay, that goes for all 1,400 of you who come in here. If you can't read a word, concentrate and try to read it. I shouldn't have to babysit. I shouldn't have to babysit you like you're in grade 1 and say, let's break down the word, let's practice. Don't come in if you cannot read, and if you have a word that you don't understand, that's cool, but at least show me that you're working towards trying to pronounce it. All right.
I gotcha, that's my bad.
Veganism isn't a diet. What is it?
If it's not a diet, then I don't know what it would be.
You literally just read it.
It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Okay, so that means that we're not mean to animals. We don't objectify them, okay? Animals are not like a pencil. We shouldn't be buying and selling animals or people. Are you against slavery or for slavery?
Against.
Right. So if you're against slavery, then I want you to be vegan and not pay for the enslavement of innocent animals. This is a mother pig. Every time you eat bacon, you're paying for her to be tortured. She cannot see her babies properly. She can never run. This is fucking abusive. Every time you go to McDonald's, you're paying for incredible suffering. From the moment that these babies are born, babies are not supposed to be on a metal floor like this. They're supposed to be outside or on hay. They're supposed to be protected. Their mothers should be able to play with them and lick them and cuddle up to them and sing to them. Fuck, this is abusive. So I want you to be vegan from now on.
Well, I feel like pigs, they don't do much, so what's the point if
Pigs
we
are
eat
no
them?
different than dogs. They are smarter than dogs. And that's irrelevant. They feel. Are you okay with treating children badly who don't do anything? Children don't do
children
anything.
are not
What about mentally
animals.
handicapped people? You think we should be eating them?
Pigs are not handicapped
Do you think
people.
that's right? They're not. But you just said that pigs don't do anything. So that's your cutoff? You think because pigs don't do anything that we should harm them? You don't think they have feelings?
Well, when they go up, they don't do much but sit outside,
Answer the question or I will flush you. Do pigs have feelings?
I do not think so.
You don't think so. Clearly you haven't studied out. Do you think that dogs have feelings?
Dogs do, yeah.
Okay, what's the difference between a pig and a dog?
Because we keep them as a pet.
Stop.
So
It has
we
nothing
give
to
them
do with that.
attention.
It has nothing to do with that. All animals feel. I'm sorry, I won't be able to continue a conversation with you because you're too stupid. All right? If you honestly don't understand that animals have feelings, there's nowhere we can go. Okay? You literally don't have the brain cells to be able to understand what's happening. Pigs are as smart as dogs. They can do puzzles. They feel pain. They have friends. They have feelings. And just as it would be extremely evil to do this to a dog or a cat, it is extremely evil to do this to an innocent pig who wants to live and play and run and have freedom. Just as it is evil to do this to cows. Mother cows are pinned down and forced to be pregnant. This mother pig was raped. She was forced to be pregnant. Every time you guys eat bacon, sausage, you guys on YouTube as well, ham, pepperoni on your pizza, shame on you all. Now I get it. You're all brainwashed. The school system is insanely stupid that they haven't even taught you the basics. Even many teachers that I know don't even realize that in order for a cow to produce milk, she has to have been pregnant. She has to have been pregnant. Even grown adults don't know this. They think, oh no, don't the cows just always have milk? No. Just like humans, because they are mammals, and just like cats and dogs, they only produce milk after they've given birth. We have 1,700 of you guys on TikTok. I want every single one of you to subscribe right now if you care about animals and if you are curious. And I'm going to tell you something. You know why I'm proud of all of you guys? Because you are curious. That is such a good quality to have. The fact that you are here and interested means that you want to learn and you're fired up. And that's so cool. Honestly, you should be proud of yourself for that. I'm going to read your names out loud if you subscribe right now because I want to thank every single one of you. Let me see what we have here. Okay. For subscribing or sharing, we have Grayson. Oh, shoot, guys, it's going so fast. Okay, hold on. We have Ramona MXT. Oliver, thanks for following. Thank you so much for subscribing. We got Secret. We got JRock2652. We got Shmoog. We got Star. Thank you very much for the teddy bear with the heart. Love you for that. I love seeing the teddy bears, especially the one that hugs me from the behind there on my neck. That's so cute. Gabby, thanks for sharing the live. Freddie, thanks for being here. Jasmine, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you very much. Thank you to, oh, this person wants to be muted. Let's mute you. Your account is muted. What else do we have? Matthew, thank you for sharing the live. Zaki Poo, thanks for sharing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Over here on my YouTube channel, we have William who says that he loves me. William, thank you for that. So kind of you. What are these things? These things people are, who else we have? Junleo? Thanks, Junleo, for saying you love me too. That is so kind of you. What a lovely bunch of people. We got Harmony here who's quoting the Bible, then where it clearly says you shouldn't kill. Good job, Harmony. Thank you very much for being a kind and true Christian. All right, who else, guys? Thank you for subscribing, guys. We have Monica who just subscribed. We have Andy who just subscribed. Cody, thank you for being here. Thank you, Luna. Guys, okay, let's get the next one of you in here. I know you guys want to talk to me. We have Graham, who's next.
Hey, hello?
Hi, Graham. You ready to read a card before we speak?
I would love to read a card.
Okay, excellent. So we are learning about veganism, and here's a card for you.
It says, if you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Right. This is a fact. All right. Do you agree with this fact?
I do.
Okay.
I think that being a vegan is a truly wonderful thing that people do. And honestly, I'm one of those people who want to be.
Really? So if I want to be a murderer and hurt you, it's okay?
No.
No. So you just said something that made no sense. Okay? So they take it back. Say no, I take that back.
Well, in terms of like human things, no, but like in terms of like eating stuff, yeah, like I'm cool with people who eat. Like I'm personally, I have to eat red meat.
Okay, so I'm just going to discontinue this conversation because you're lying. Nobody has to eat animals. Your eating disorder that's in your head is a mental problem. Nobody has to eat animals. Plants have all the protein, vitamins, iron, minerals that you need. Thank you for coming in and reading a card. Go to the back of the class because you haven't earned the right to be able to speak to me any further. Let's go to the next person. Thank you very much for joining. We got Vinci who just came in. Hey, Sam. Oh, the cool people are all coming in. We got Yanku. Hey, Blue. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. Let's get the next person up here. Somebody named Chris is here.
Hello?
Hi, you ready to read a card and then we can talk?
Yes.
Okay, here's the card for you.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions that tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Okay, so now we've established that. Are vegans kind?
Yes.
Are vegans kinder than God? It's a tough one, right? It's a tough one. But think about it. But just think about it One second. Think about it logically, okay? Every single day, vegans are out of the closet. They are telling everybody, hey guys, we have to be vegan. And every single day, vegans are being told, shut up, I want to do what I want to do. If I want to eat a cat, it's up to me. Right? Every single day, vegans are brave and they are kind and they are fighting against a cruel society. And God is doing fuck all, literally nothing to help the animals right now. Are vegans kinder than God? Are vegans kinder than God? And if not, give me one example of how God is kinder. Give me one example. What is God doing right now to help the animals who are suffering by the billions on factory farms? Innocent animals like this one. What is God doing right now?
He's not intervening. He's not doing anything.
That's right. So if somebody was kicking you, okay, and hurting you, and forcing you to be pregnant or whatever, are you male or female?
Oh, I'm male.
Okay. If somebody was forcing you, touching you inappropriately, okay, and I just stood there and didn't intervene like God, would I be a bad person or a good person?
You'd be a good person.
I would be a good person for watching someone beat the shit out of you and not calling 911? Not trying to help?
No, like the opposite. Like you would.
Let's go over it again. Let's go over it again. You said that God is not intervening, which means he is not good. These animals are suffering terribly. Vegans are trying to help. Who is good, vegans or God?
Vegans.
Right. You may continue and you may ask anything you want or say anything you want.
So I just think that, like, to an extent, vegans are kinder, right? But when Mary and when even Adam brought sin into the world.
Okay, stop. Oh, you already lost me. You already lost me, okay? First of all, the Bible is written by humans. It's like a storybook, like the story of Santa, the story of unicorns, the story of mermaids. It's a story, right? So we're not going to pretend that it is real. But if you want to talk about something else regarding the past, that's okay. But we're not going to be acknowledging the Bible as if it is some sort of scientific book. It is not. It is peer pressure from dead people to try to control you.
Right. So I assume you're atheist, right?
Yes.
Can I try to prove God's existence to you?
No, because I don't give a shit whether he exists or not. What I care about is he good? Let's assume he exists, okay? We agree? God exists, yay, okay? I don't really believe it, but let's pretend so. So once again, what is God doing that is good?
Well, he's currently not doing anything.
That's right.
Right now.
That's right. That's right. While billions of animals are suffering, billions of them, and he's doing fuck all. So that is pretty much proof to me that he's either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. But God is definitely not kind.
Well, yes, like technically us vegans, we do save the animals, right? I'm vegan myself, but I do think that what led us to do it was being birthed, and if we keep going back to the start of existence, God created humanity, and he created people that can help the animals. Do you know what I mean? Like,
if God was so kind, why didn't he make everyone help the animals? Look, you know what? Okay, listen, you know what? Here's the thing, all right? You're vegan?
Yeah.
I love you. Thanks for coming in and reading a card. The topic of God is really there to convince people who are Christian that they're hypocrites. But you're a Christian and you're actually not a hypocrite. You're deluded because you think that God is kind, but that part I don't care about. Because what I care about is that you're a good person. You're a good man. You're an actual real Christian. You actually read the Bible where it says don't kill and don't steal, and you followed it. I'm cool with you. High five to you. Okay? Do I think you should be Christian? No, because it's silly, right? Here's a better religion for you. Unitarian Universalists, because at least they voted to protect all beings from exploitation. They had a vote on that. Am I happy with my own religion? No, this is my religion. And just like all of us, we should be calling out our own religions. If you're in church right now and your minister is talking to you about love and kindness, your priest, your minister, your rabbi, and he has dead animals in his intestines, don't listen to him. He's a hypocrite. Now, this is the thing. This is the note that I wrote to the people in my own religion. Unitarian Universalists, are we the best religion? Are we the best religion? Hey, thanks for the octopus on my ad. Are we the best religion, or are we massive hypocrites? Because in 2024, we voted and we promised to protect all beings from exploitation. Now, we did this great thing. All beings includes animals. That means our religion voted to be vegan, to not, hey, thanks for the frogs on my head. That means we voted to protect all these innocent animals. But then, so here's my question to the people in my religion. So why are stolen meat, cow milk, eggs, and cheese still on our tables during coffee hour? Why is this happening? I should be able to go to any Unitarian church, any Unitarian Universalist church in Boston, in New York, in Florida, in the United Kingdom, in Australia, in Canada, any Unitarian church. And what should I see there? Moral consistency. No hypocrisy. So I'm calling out my own religion, and you guys should all be calling out your religions too. Change your religions from within. If you go to church and you see that they're serving burgers, tell them this is fucked up. We're going to serve vegan burgers. If they're having cheeseburgers, tell them we should have vegan cheese on these. Call out your own religion from within. Thank you very much for the teddy bear. Who did that? Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine seems to want to come up. We have Albert. Let's get Albert. Jasmine, you can come next, okay? Thank you guys over on YouTube. If you want to speak to me on YouTube, don't forget to share the live stream on Facebook. Also, you can share it or you can come in and talk to me by putting a super chat on the screen, and I'll be able to read it. Because right now your comments are going very fast and I can't read them. Hi. I can't really hear you.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for coming in. What brings you here today?
Well, I just want to say that, well, I
Okay,
don't have
hold on one second.
problems
Hold
with
on one
people
sec.
that are
One sec. Okay. Since you didn't seem to be able to answer really quickly, let's just go over a card quick and then we can talk, okay? So read all of the sentences here.
Why love one but eat the other? Why love one but eat the other? Why love one but eat the other?
Okay, do you eat cats?
No.
Do you eat chickens?
Well, yeah.
Why love one but eat the other?
Because
I'll help you, okay?
it's food.
I'll help you because you've been brainwashed. Okay, you've been brainwashed by society. You've been brought up to do this terrible thing. It's in the culture and it's wrong and it's evil and you can stop. Because the thing is, you were born, Albert, as a kind person. You were born as a baby who never wanted to hurt animals. Your mother's milk was meant for you and it was vegan because it wasn't stolen. But when we pin down the mother cows and steal their milk, that's evil because it's not consensual. Here you see a babe.
Okay.
Here you see a what do you see? You see two animals. They look very similar, right?
Yeah.
Right. This one is a dog, and this one is a baby cow.
Yeah.
Do you eat dogs?
No.
Do you eat burgers?
No.
Okay. Have you ever eaten a steak?
No.
Okay. So you don't eat any animals, or just chickens?
No.
You've never gone to McDonald's and had a Big Mac, a quarter pounder, or anything like that?
No. So my religion, you can't actually.
Sweetie, it sounds like you're talking like that. I can't understand you. okay? Don't do that. Don't put your hand in front of your mouth or in front of your speaker. Sit up straight, go nice and close.
Well, in my religion, you can eat. Most of the people are vegans.
Which religion is that?
Christian.
Okay, I'm having trouble hearing you, Albert. I've asked you already once to stop moving. Speak, put your phone down like this and don't touch it and go close to it. Okay? So you're saying that most people in your religion, you're a Christian, and most of them are vegan?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very glad that
but-
you have that experience, but it's not actually a fact. The vast majority of Christians, if you put 100 Christians in a room, 99 of them still pay for the rape, the torture, the murder of innocent animals.
Like a different type of Christian.
What is your religion?
It's a different type of Christian.
You said that twice. Do you not think I'm hearing you? I'm listening to you. I've asked you, what type of religion? What type of Christian?
Well, it's the Seventh Day Adventist.
I know them. I'm in Italy and I went to their church at least 4 times. And do you know what I noticed? Most of them are not vegan. Most of them are not vegan. They are vegetarians. They will still eat eggs. There were eggs on the table. There was still some kind of a cheese there. And in fact, they don't give a shit about the animals. They do it because of health.
I have a question.
The Seventh-day Adventists, they eat plants and they try to be because of health. They never talk about the animals ever. They don't care about the animals. And that's what's wrong with that religion.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Well, you say... wait.
Wait, I have a question for you first, Albert. You just said you're a Seventh-day Adventist. And you said that they're vegan. But you just told me at the beginning that you eat chicken. Did I misunderstand? Do you eat chicken?
Yeah, but I don't eat cows or pig or goats.
But you just said that you eat chicken. So that means you're not even vegetarian. Do you know even what it means? Like, you are proving to me that you are an ignorant religious person. You're proving to me that you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You just said
I never
that
said
the people...
that I was vegetarian, though.
You said that the people in your religion are. So are they or not?
Yeah, but not me.
Okay. Why do you hurt animals when you don't have to?
Well, for food.
You don't have to.
I want to...
Why do you listen to me carefully, okay? Why do you hurt animals when you don't have to?
No way, but I wanted to ask a question.
Why do you hurt animals when you don't have to? Well, here's what I want you to say. I'll help you out of this, okay? Miss Katie, repeat after me, Albert. Miss Katie?
Yeah?
Repeat after me. Miss Katie?
Yeah?
Repeat after me. Miss Katie?
Yeah? Miss Katie?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That I ate animals before.
That animals get eaten.
No, that you ate them. Repeat what I said.
Yeah?
Okay? In the future...
In the future...
I'm not going to be mean to animals.
I hope that animals could survive.
You're not saying what I'm asking you to do. If you hope they survive, then stop paying people to stab them in the throat. This little animal wants to live. And what you are doing when you eat chickens is you are paying people to cut them to pieces, to cut off their wings. Are you okay with that? Albert, are you okay with that?
Not really.
Right. So you're a good guy at heart. Okay? It says in the Bible, don't kill. It says in the Bible, don't steal. So what do I want you to do?
No, but...
There's no but. I want you to be a good person. I want you to say, Miss Katie, I'm not going to hurt animals anymore.
But are you a good person, though? You.
Are you a good person?
No, not me. Are you a good person?
You're not a good person. Okay, do you want to be a good person, Albert?
I never said that I wanted to be a good person.
I asked you a question. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to remove you because you don't seem to know how to answer a question. I asked you, do you want to be a good person? And you didn't say yes. So there's no reason for us to keep talking, Albert. Because if I say, do you want to be a good person? You're like, it's pretty much a no. So from now on, your job is to think about that. Hopefully you got a click, and if not you, then at least the 1,000 other people on TikTok did. So thank you for coming in and helping to teach the class. Right now you taught everybody an example of what a hypocrite is. Thank you very much for those who were putting the confetti all over the screen. Appreciate you guys. And you guys over here on YouTube, well, you know, guys, actually, hold on a second. YouTube, if you guys want to, if you guys want to put any comments on, if you want me to respond to you guys, because maybe you're feeling a bit left out, put a super chat on the screen and ask a question. Because right now we have 1,000 people watching on TikTok, and primarily I'm dealing with them. But if you want me to respond to you, feel free to do that. Huria, thank you very much for the decorations. Huria, make sure that you share the live stream right now. I'm going to put your comment at the top. Share the live stream on Facebook or wherever you can. I'm going to continue over here on TikTok for a little while. Guys, I want to thank you for subscribing. All of those of you who have subscribed, let me just keep going here. Read your names out loud if you subscribe right now. Thank you, by the way, for 194,000 likes. Keep on tapping on the screen, guys. If you know that you don't want to hurt animals, tap on the screen. What else are you going to do? Let's tap on the screen, guys, while I read you guys I'm going to read your names out. Tess Holloway just shared. Tess, you're awesome. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Who else is sharing the live stream right now? We have Jonathan. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Hey, Timmy, thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you as well. Thank you to the person who sent a firework. Thank you to Jill for sharing the live. Thank you to Autumn. Thank you to Maria. Thank you to Riley. Thank you to Mason. Thank you to Losers Fav. Thank you very much to all of you guys who are subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you for helping me to make this world a better place for the animals. You guys are awesome. The reason it's important to subscribe is because the next time I do a live, you'll get a notification and you can be one of the first ones here. It's easier for me to read your comments because you know, they're going pretty quick right now. If you guys want to get to the top of the list and speak to me, you can. I've got somebody next up. Thank you for decorating the live stream with all of your little decoration. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you. Somebody's trying to come in right now. By the way, it is 8:34 here in Italy in the morning. I don't know where you guys are, but thanks for coming in, everybody. The internet seems to be having a problem there. I'm not sure if we're going to get you in. But in the meantime, thank you for sending the rose. Thank you, Vegan, for the vegan donut. That's awesome. Thank you, Andy, for the roses. Why am I wearing this necklace? Because I want to encourage people to think with their brains and to do the right thing and to not just follow along in a crowd that is hurting anyone. All right, we seem to be having trouble getting this person in, so I'm going to remove you, sweetie, and you can really try again, okay? I don't know what's happening, but you seem to be having trouble. Guys, in the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye to my YouTube channel. All right, guys, I will see you guys later. Thank